Hey y'all, I just wanted to have a brief talk, a brief understanding of weapons, of guns, how we look at all this, how we use weapons, and our understanding of it. So, a gun. A lot of people argue about gun laws. A lot of people have their own opinion about how scary a gun is. But when it comes down to it, a firearm is our modern day sticks, tools to start a fire, an actual fire, like cavemen. It's a discovery. That's what guns are. That's what physical weapons are. They're an advancement of war, right? And so we have wars in many ways too. Physical enemies, oppositions with ourselves. There's veterans who lose their lives with the war that they have in their heads to themselves. So, war comes in many ways too, and weapons. There's a lot of weapons. Our words are weapons. And there's times where we tell ourselves that I'm gonna shoot my shot with somebody I like, somebody, a crush, right? That's what we say. We literally say, I'm gonna shoot my shot. So that's a weapon. You're about to use words as a tool to get with somebody, right? Now you want to make sure, if you're a good person, you're going to be honest. You're going to talk about yourself. You're going to ask questions about them that you want to know, what comes to mind, if you're genuine. And then if you're a bad person, you're going to make yourself seem like somebody who you're not, right? There's a lot of ways to do it. There's a lot of ways to work what you have, to work what you think. So weapons, we also place trust in other people, and if they betray us, we say they stabbed us in the back, right? What do you use to stab? A knife. That's a weapon. But this is a mental weapon, when you stab somebody in the back. We also say that, they held a gun to my face. I love this person, but then they held a gun to my face. I tried my best to do and help this person understand the beauty of life, but they just held a gun to my face and threw everything I said to the side, right? That's another mental weapon. They just, that weapon can come in words, that the weapon can come in ignorance, unnecessary ignorance. I'm not speaking on anything specific. This is what happens. I'm not the only person who's been through this. But this happens, right? People ignore the facts, the signs of life. And we all have a sign to each planet of astrology, right? So why ignore the signs when the signs are there, right? That's not the point of this video. The point of this video is about weapons and the many ways that weapons can come. So I just want people to understand that we have to really watch what we say and mean it, because you never know if you don't know when you're using your weapons as a tool to grow, like sticks for a fire, as the cavemen did. You never know when you're using your words as a weapon to attack. You never want to attack somebody if they're not attacking you, right? So that's why I want people to understand. That's what I want to explain in this video. Weapons come in many ways. I've been saying lately, food comes in many ways. Soul food, the knowledge we eat, the physical knowledge, the physical foods that we eat. I've been saying there's a lot of ways to end up confused. There's the blind leading the blind. There's lack of knowledge. There's doctors who let their patients die because they didn't know something simple that was the cure. There's a lot of ways to end up confused. There's a lot of ways to miss the point. And, you know, you can't trust the person's word, even though they might be telling you one thing, whatever it is. They could have a different thing in their mind, and you might see it one way, but they don't mean it the way you see it. You have to try and understand where they're coming from, what they want for you, right? So you don't get mad, you don't lash out, and you don't start using words as weapons as you thought they were, right? You have to understand where they're coming from. So also with that, words can lie, actions can lie, even actions, even the way you feel. You can't trust it, because you don't know if what you feel is what's really best for you to feel. You don't know if what you're feeling is what you're supposed to feel, for something. It's all about if it really resonates with you, if it really resonates with your intuition, and you can connect the dots. It's really deep. That's the best way I can put it. We're all one star. It's like every person. I'm not saying the whole world, but maybe, because this existence is so huge. All these planets are like chakras. Maybe it's all chakras trying to activate itself as one, right? As one purpose, as one God, as one good, as one being. So, words can lie, actions can lie. We can't trust how we feel sometimes, but when we connect the dots, it's like connecting the stars. That's just random, but we're all, like I was saying, we're all one star trying to piece itself back together. Like the chakras. We're all one star trying to piece itself back together. A star puzzle. So, when somebody's lying. When somebody's not honest. When their piece of the puzzle doesn't match yours. We're all one star trying to piece itself back together. So, if it doesn't fit with you, if the shoe doesn't fit with you and what you believe, then yeah, you can't believe it. Words can lie, even numbers can lie, because there's all these people who are doing no good for the earth, and they have all this money, they're profiting off of it. Yeah, what did they have to do to get there? They had to think about it, they had to work on that thought, right? But is it really right to set down all this concrete, polluting the earth, for money, for the convenience of people getting around quicker? And you see, then people are more in a rush still. It doesn't change much. People are still in a rush. It's like none of this matters. None of it. I was thinking to myself last night, any way that I feel doesn't even matter, because it doesn't change anything unless I really act on it, unless my feelings are really presented to the world to make a change. And my feelings will be projected through what I do, right? And so these people who lay down concrete, they don't care about the earth, right? And so they're making all this money, and it's just a lie. It's like people want to be just like that, like be successful, but you're selling your soul. You're not doing right. You're not satisfying your soul like that, because you're not going to be able to sleep, polluting the earth, making the world a worser place. You understand? So it's a lot to it. If you don't understand this, please don't comment any bullshit, anything that I don't, I'm not going to reply to anything negative. Anything that opposes this, I'm not going to reply. Just know that. So if you don't agree with me, I don't care. Like, where I'm coming from is pure, is genuine. And so I feel like they say that the eyes don't lie, right? And the universe can be seen through our eyes, our own worlds. You can see what a person's going through their eyes. You know, you look deep. You How long can they keep intimacy, eye to eye intimacy? How long can they keep eye contact, you know? If they can't much too long, then they have a hard time at loving themselves, even looking in the mirror to themselves. You can tell a lot through the eyes. The stars are in our eyes. We are stars. We are all pieces of a star, piecing itself back together. So if you really look into the eyes, the brain, which connects through the spine, and that's how we started as this being, as this body, right? We started from the spine, the brain. You know, the eyes will never lie. You can look into somebody's eyes and that will never lie. Numbers can lie, words can lie, even how one feels to themselves can be a lie, because it's like, at what cost? What are you doing to yourself? Are you hurting yourself feeling that way? Are you really gonna benefit off of that or not? I feel like maybe I'm wrong with the feeling, because we all feel everything's for a reason. A feeling is something we come across. We let go of feelings. It comes and goes like money. Everything comes and goes. Literally, everything comes and goes. Literally, our feelings, money, all of this. This is why nothing matters. Because by the time we know it, we're gone. We're not here. I'm here now, right? But it's like, it's like by the time I know it, I'm not gonna be alive. That's why it's important to embrace every moment and enjoy it the best you can while you're here. Satisfy your own soul. Don't always rely on others satisfying your soul. You can see a person's soul if you look deep into their eyes, right? Satisfy your own soul. And be careful how you use your words, because you want to use your words as tools for growth. You want to use your words like it's water to grow. So this star can piece itself back together. The star that we are, right? That's really all I got to say. Yeah. All right. Peace and love. Much peace and love be with and within all of you. Love yourself. If you can't, at least try. Trying is always good enough. Like me right now, I love myself, but I don't like myself. You know, sometimes I feel a way that I don't feel that emotion deserves it. That area of what I'm feeling doesn't deserve my attention, my energy. But again, everything we feel is for a reason. Everything we come across, every person, everything we have is for a reason. We're supposed to learn from everything. Everything, how we got everything we have, how we met the people we met, right? It's all important, but the fact that everything is gone before we know it, it all comes and goes. It matters while you're here. It doesn't matter if you messed up, you know. Nothing is a mistake. So I guess we do matter. We're a star trying to piece itself back together. We aren't matter. We aren't a matter. But what we do and what we feel matters. It's purposeful. Love and peace be with and within all of you.